Hi everyone, welcome to this video. This is the 6th video of machine learning series. In this video, we are going to talk about machine learning challenges. In machine learning, our main goal is to choose the right algorithm and train it on data. If something goes wrong, it's usually because of bad algorithm or bad data. Let's talk about some common problems with data. First problem is insufficient quantity of training data. Imagine a toddler learning what an apple is. You show them an apple and say, apple. After a few times, they can recognize apples of different colors and shapes. Machines need a lot more examples to learn something similar. For instance, to teach a machine the difference between two, and two, you need a lot of sentences showing their correct usage. In 2001, Microsoft researchers found that different machine learning algorithms performed similarly well on a complex problem when given enough data. This means that sometimes, having more data is more important than having a fancy algorithm. Another problem is non-representative training data. When your training data doesn't represent the population you're interested in, it's called sampling bias. This can happen if your sample is too small or if the way you collect the sample is flawed. Remember the example of training a model to predict happiness based on GDP. In that example, we used data from only a few countries. If we add more countries, the model might change significantly. For instance, very rich countries might not be happier than moderately rich ones, and some poor countries might be happier than rich ones. In the 1936 U.S. presidential election, a magazine called Literary Digest conducted a large poll to predict the winner. They sent mail to about 10 million people. It got 2.4 million answers, and predicted with high confidence that Landon would get 57% of the votes. Instead, Roosevelt won with 62% of the votes. The flaw was in the Literary Digest sampling method. First, to obtain the addresses to send the polls to, the Literary Digest used telephone directories, lists of magazine subscribers, club membership lists, and the like. All of these lists tend to favor wealthier people, who are more likely to vote Republican like Landon. Second, less than 25% of the people who received the poll answered. Again, this introduces a sampling bias, by ruling out people who don't care much about politics, people who don't like the Literary Digest, and other key groups. In next videos, we will cover other challenges of machine learning. I hope you find this video useful. Thanks for watching.